I'm back. But yeah, I wanted to let you know too that, like I've said before, I don't mean to go over the same thing. It's, just it is this woman's my heart and my soul. Besides being my very first and only real love and soulmate, she's my heart and soul too. And everything. I mean, she is my only woman friend in the whole entire world. She's the only woman I love ever in the whole entire life, my whole entire life and world, from the very beginning from the very, very beginning to the end of my whole entire life and world. Like I said, that's what I met by. She's my very first real true love. She's my very first real love, period. And soulmate, you only got one. Like I told you before, you could go with thousands of people. You can date. I mean, sometimes it takes you years before you find your soulmate, and that's pretty much just the way it is. But everybody in this world has a match. No matter who you are, you have a match. Someone, your soulmate, your very first real love. Someone that you'd be very happy with, and that you got a lot of things in common with, and a lot of things you could share with each other, because you got a lot of the same interests and things like that. And I'm sorry, my neck is stiff, y'all, man, in my ear. I mean, it's my hearing and it's coming back in my left ear, but it's still a little bit out, and that really, drives me crazy. And that worried me because first, I told when I was down there, when I was at the UK Samaritan, and I said, man, my hearing will be back on it. And they said, yeah, because they didn't know if there was anything at first wrong with the eardrum, because, it was affected. They couldn't even see it, but it's actually getting better. My hearing's coming back in it. My hearing in my left ear is coming back, so I know it is okay. I mean, it's every day it's getting better, so now I'm relieved. But at first, I was worried like crazy. I'm like, oh man. I was wondering what happened. I'm like, what? That had me worried to death and everything. But everything's fine now. I just want y'all to know everything's better. And I want to let you know. But yeah, my picking date and everything, it'll be June 1st, and I'm gonna have my top teeth replaced, and you're gonna see those, okay? And I'm gonna get back into wearing a suit once in a while. It's only if I'm going to something like church. I mean, somewhere. I didn't mean to say something. That was a lame way to say that. I didn't mean it that way. I mean, when you're going to, it's what I really meant is when you're going to something important. Like church is very important, or job interviews or school or anything like that. I'd like to be dressed really nice. Just look my best. Because appearances and how you look, and in a lot of places when you're doing things to better your life, it does make a difference, for you and everything. It really stands out who you are. It shows that. It's just that, a lot of people, they look at your appearance, especially when you're doing interviews and things like that. That's what they look at that and everything. I've discovered that in every interview I've ever been in, and every interview I've ever went to, they do look at your appearance. And, the nicer you look, the better your chances are. You know what I mean by that and everything. I'm sure, I know y'all already know that. I mean, that's... But I love y'all. You just have a good one. And Easter will be on the 31st of this month. And I will be, I'll see you before then, of course. I mean, I'll definitely see you before then. You're sure going to see me, like I said, holiday. My holiday memories means everything for me and everything. So, I'll do about three or four on Easter, like I've done, for all my other holidays, and Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and all that, and Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and my neck is so stiff. Yeah, it feels good to got rid of all that hair, man. It feels really good. Man, I feel like 100 pounds lighter. That's how good I feel. Love you. Talk to you later. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. I love every one of y'all. You're beautiful. You're perfect.